Hello leaders, Patrick Jinks here, leadership and strategy coach and president of the Jinks Perspective. What trade-offs is your nonprofit making? And are you using those to grow? We've been focused on growth this month on this channel, and this is part 3. Let's cue it up. Today I'd like to invite you to think like an MBA student for a moment. We're going to talk briefly about 2 business concepts taught in MBA schools: trade-offs and core competencies. Don't worry, this is a super quick video and we're going to keep it super simple, so don't let this model intimidate or bore you. It's important for nonprofits as well as Fortune 500 companies, and it's called the Production Possibilities Frontier. And it basically reveals what your organization can produce within its current capacity. Now stay with me. Let's say you're a small business that makes widgets and gadgets. With your current overhead, along what is called your possibilities or your capacity curve, you can make 2 widgets and 8 gadgets per week. You decide that your widgets are better and they're more in demand, you can make more money off of them, and you're better at producing them than you are gadgets. So you decide to ramp up widget production to 8 per week. Double your widget output. But there's a trade-off. If you spend more capacity on widget making, you'll have to accept producing fewer gadgets. In this case, only 4 to be exact. What are the implications? In the nonprofit sector, we're not good at making those trade-offs. It means saying no to something, and we're not good at that. We don't think the business law of economics applies to us because we're nonprofits. So instead of acknowledging that we have a capacity curve, we just keep piling on more without shedding anything. We'll run this grant and we'll take on this initiative and we'll add this program and we'll say yes to this pilot and we'll just ask more of our staff. After all, they aren't in it for the money, right? At best, we get a little more out of our current capacity, but at worst, and eventually most likely, we implode. It's not a formula for growth. It isn't sustainable because it doesn't grow our capacity. What we need to do is think strategically about growing our capacity, shifting our possibilities curve upward. Then we have additional space and ability to take on those initiatives and new programs and products to serve more people. It's a simple business concept. We must invest in our capacity in order to grow our mission. And in business, we don't just grow for the sake of being able to do more stuff. We focus on our core competencies to maximize our capacity. We stay within the wheelhouse and we do what we do best. And in social enterprise, we take what we do best and we monetize it for scale and greater impact. Now, I know this is just an introductory idea to some. It's not taught in many nonprofit schools, but the point is our sector can do more for communities if we apply a growth mindset to our work. Being not-for-profit doesn't mean we shouldn't try to grow financially. So how are you leveraging your organization's core competency for growth so that you can serve more? That's the Jinks Perspective for now. Next week, we'll wrap up our growth series for the month by talking about your team. In the meantime, as always, if you want to explore ways the Jinks Perspective can help you and your organization achieve greater clarity, simplicity, and alignment in your mission work, reach out and schedule a free discovery call with me by clicking the link in the video description below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. And make sure you click the bell icon next to it to notify you when we drop new episodes. See you here next time.